What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. We have a 10x for Shu-Zhen The Valorous, also known as Chun-Li from Street Fighter. And so my boy Nick has her on his account. We're going to do some play testing with her, hopefully answer some of the questions you might have, and in should you pull for her or not. Now, let's go over her kit real quick and see what she brings. A1 attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance, books up to 50 of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns, right? Pretty solid. Block active skills is not a big thing right now, especially with Stone Skin being around, but maybe if you pair her with the Monkey King, you can get some stuff going on. Also has an 80% chance, books up to 100 to steal 20% of the target's turn meter if the target is already under a block active skills debuff. So it does take 5 books. Not too bad, right? The A2, here's the big money one, right? Targets an ally. If the target ally is under sheep debuff, places a increased attack debuff, or an increased attack buff, sorry, a increased crit rate and an increased crit damage on them for 2 turns, then activates, gives an extra turn, right? Effect on the target ally. Now, gives the extra turn effect is something new that they're adding into a champion's ability. Usually, it's like a Hefrak. If you, use your A3, then you get an extra turn. But this champion is actually the only one so far that will grant you an extra turn. And this ability is kind of huge, right? Especially the second part. If the target ally is under a sheep, removes the sheep debuff, and then basically cleanses it, right? So you're good with that. Now, this skill is great. She is a Void Legendary. I feel like it should be why one or the other. I think it should just be both, right? Just saying. I feel like it should just be both. Like either if she cleanses a sheep, gives them full turn meter, that way they can, cleanse or whatever it is, if it's your debuff or whatever, or, your revive or whatever it might be, right? I think that should just be the same. There should be no if in there, right? Now her A3. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 20%, places a 30% increased speed on them for 2 turns, also has a 100% chance, does not need books for this, of decreasing the turn meter of all enemies by 20% and placing a 30% decreased speed on them for 2 turns. Books down to a 4-turn cooldown. Kind of works like a Dissandra, right? So really solid right there. Wish it was a 3-turn cooldown, not a 4-turn, but can't be too greedy, right? The passive increases this champion's accuracy equal to the amount of speed they have. So if you build them with like 320 speed and they have about 200 accuracy, well, you're going to be at like 540, right? Which is pretty solid. And then her aura is increases speed in arena battles, right? Void Legendary should be in all battles, but it is what it is. So let me show you guys the build we're going to be working with. All right, so we have Chun-Li built basically for speed, right? She's got a speed set on right now. Honestly, if I was able to do some more play testing with her on my account, I probably would give her my Arbiter's gear just to see what we could do. I didn't want to do that on Nick's account. I wanted to just basically use what he currently has available, right? I didn't want to strip champions off to make this work. So we do have her built with 53k HP, 2.8k defense, 312 speed, right? 100% crit rate. We don't care about the crit rate or the crit damage, to be honest. 233 resistance and 295 accuracy. So her accuracy is going to be like 614-ish or 13-ish, whatever that is. No, 607. There we go. So we should be pretty good, right? So we do have her fully booked, right? Blessings-wise, I probably would say Intimidating Presence, to be honest, or maybe Polymorph, because she does require accuracy. As for the masteries, we did go down and we took Timely Intervention, Spirit Haste, Lore of Steel, we took Evil Eye, right? We took Rapid Response. She's going to be putting out some buffs, so we want to try to get more turn meter back. And we did take Swarm Smiter, right? Give us a little bit of extra accuracy. We did take Retribution. We did take Cycle of Vengeance and Delay of Death. So let's get into some live arena. All right, so let's see here what we can do. We're currently in Gold 1 of Live Arena, so this should be a decent showcase for her, right? I don't know what we're going to pick for teams yet because of, the opponent situation, but hopefully we can get into one pretty quickly. I am excited to see what she's going to do. Now we have geared the Leorius to be really slow, so I'm hoping to bring him in. If not, we'll be bringing in Hefrak, and he's kind of like the 180 speed. The Aureus is at like the 130, so not too bad for us. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, let's go filter by legendaries, include in vault. All right. We go ahead and confirm. We'll pick Leorius as our main. I just wanted to make sure that I was picking the right one. This account is not a whale account, just so you guys know. It's a fairly decent account. I think like the fastest champion on here is probably actually her at 312. All right, let's go ahead. We'll pick her, and we'll pick Kymar. And then let's see what we're going to get for the last spot. So with our aura lead, we should be at about 345-ish, right? So we're not too fast. So whatever our opponent has, we got to make sure we try to make sure we get the first showing or the first round. So I'm thinking the next one might be Duchess coming in, because we'll need some sort of win condition to bring us back, or maybe, okay, so far he's going all nukes. All right, so let's go ahead and find our Duchess. There's our Duchess. And then let's go ahead for the other nuker. We'll pick, well, let's pick Hefrak. There we go. So we should have a solid team. Hopefully he does not ban the Shu-Zhen. We're going to go ahead and ban his Necret, because I feel like that might be a pain. There we go. He banned our Duchess, which is perfect. We have no problem with that. So maybe I should have banned the Uko. Uko's probably my biggest nemesis, to be quite honest. I hate Uko so bad. So let's see here. All right. So let's start off with Leorius. We're going to use the A2 on him, and then go in with a nuke. Wow. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. To be honest, that is really nice. All right. A2 from Hefrak. There we go. All right. Increase our speed, decrease theirs. Give us more turn meter. That's fine. There we go. So, I mean, that A2 is pretty strong, right? Let's see if we can get another battle in here. We'll change it up a little bit. We'll pick a more faster nuker. I think this account has the Harima probably around 200 speed. So we'll open up with the A2. No, we'll open up with the A3 first, and then the A2. So we'll pick her first. Actually, no, we'll pick Harima first because we want Harima there. But chances are we probably won't go first because his CP is not the fastest. So I do want to bring in CP to, you know, do as much damage as possible for the Harima. But when we get into Classic Arena, we'll use the standard AI and let us see what she actually prioritizes, right? I feel like she should prioritize the A2, and we'll do some testing to see who actually is the priority, whether it's coded that the damage dealer is the priority, or if the reviver, or who it might be. Or maybe it's just position slots, right? Obviously, if you're going to use her in Arena, you want her in first, unless you have like a high resist. But yeah, this guy is taking forever. There we go. Okay. Them two. Okay. And then we'll do, who else can we bring in? Let's see. We need another good damage dealer. So far, the Uko is going to be going. Yeah, what the heck. We'll go with Hefrak. Again, Hefrak is much faster, so we'll see. Hopefully, it scares him into taking out the +2 Hefrak. Granted, I don't know the gear that well on this account, so it's been a while since I've done any work on it, but come on. Any day now. Looking at this, I'm probably going to ban the Uko here. Yep, we're going to ban the Uko. And I think he's going to ban my Harima. But let's watch. If I ban the Uko, he's got no Reviver, he's got no buff strip, so we're good. I'm thinking he's waiting the Cardiel against my Hefrak, and yeah, that's what I thought. So let's see here. What are we going to do? That's fine. It's fine. Let's see. No Stone Skin. All right, so A2 on Hefrak. Okay. Sifi. Timer sleeps. Increase our turn meter. Give us an extra little boost. I'll go ahead and put her to sleep. Take out the Cardiel. Reset with Kymar. Decrease their turn meter again. Increase ours. Hefrax A3 into his A2. Okay. Now here should be kind of fun. We'll boost our Hefrak again. And then we'll take out the... Okay. It looks like Rotos might actually get a turn here and destroy our Sifi. But let's see here. No, he's taking out our Hefrak, and then he's going to go after our Sifi. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and block active skills on Rotos. Basically only let him use his A1. Buff strip. Hefrak comes back up. Block active skills. Nope, we decreased the turn meter though. All right. Go ahead. Go after Cardiel. Ooh, Kymar. That's the only bad part about Kymar. But we'll put the Rotos back to sleep. Increase our turn meter, decrease theirs. That is really good. How did that Rotos wake up though? How did that Rotos wake up? We didn't touch him. That's interesting. Sleep them again. Polymorphed. Oh, this would have been a great showcase to see what he can do in the polymorph. All right. A1 on her. Let's go A1 on Cardiel. All right, well, we lost this one, but it was quite fun to see the back-to-back-to-back with the Hefrak. So the A2 is pretty strong. I'm going to rewatch the video after I post this to see how we woke up that Rotos, because I don't think she actually damages anybody there, right? She places the decreased speed, so she should have never woke up that Rotos. But let's get into some Classic Arena. All right, so we are currently in Gold 5. Let's see here if we have any teams that have Polymorph. Currently, we do not. We have this Ulva team in Nishak. Let's see if this works. We will go ahead and bring anybody who's going to debuff. I guess the Kymar should be pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. So what I want to do is I'm going to remove that and place Kymar back. So we're going to put her in the lead. We're going to put our damage dealer at the end, just so we can see who she's going to prioritize first, right? Is it going to be spot 2? Spot 3, spot 4, or is it coded a different way? Let's go. Okay. So she opens up with the increased speed and the decreased speed, which is interesting. I figured she'd open up with the A2 first. Okay. So let's see who she prioritizes. Oh, she's still... Did she use the A2? Maybe she did. Okay, so she went after the Kymar, which I believe was in the second spot. So we'll have to wait and see. All right. So let's try this again. So it is going after the second spot. Let's put in the Harima there and see what happens there. Okay. Full auto. So she goes back in. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can find a team here that has a little bit of polymorph. This should be interesting. The Monkey King should be polymorphing us, so let's try this out. I doubt he's going to be able to kill anybody here, so we'll go ahead and increase our speed, decrease theirs. We'll put up all of our buffs. We'll use the A1 here. Go ahead and do the A2 on Uko. Okay. It's not really going to matter at this point. We're just trying to test to see if we can get a sheep out. So let's go ahead and buff strip. Take out Uko. Block active skills on her, or decrease turn meter, that's fine. All right, here we go. So we'll go A1, lens, basically resets all of the turn meters, so pretty good. Kind of happy with that. Monkey King, built as a damage dealer there. Increase our turn meter, decrease theirs. Not bad. Let's go block active skills there, steal some turn meter. Let's go with boosting up Sifi's. Now that's actually a pretty good thing right there, because now we can just put somebody to sleep, get her turn faster, and get her to revive somebody back, right? But we ended up losing anyways, but not bad. Now let's go back in and actually take this team on properly and show them that we can beat them, that it wasn't just us slacking around, right? We don't want to give Mr. Nick over here a bad name. So increase our turn meter, decrease theirs. Sifi. Time our sleeps. A1 on Arbiter. Harima will go in with the A2. Sleep Wither. Reset. Increase ours, decrease theirs. CP back out. I mean, it's kind of a nice setup. Getting her on your account is going to be pretty good, right? Now we bring up Harima again. A2, they don't stand a chance. Where was that team that we did face? Right here. Again, I just don't want to give them the opportunity to think that they won. So increase, decrease. There we go. Time our sleeps. We'll go after her. Or him, I should say. There we go. Give Harima another try. Boom. I mean, guys, that is solid. I'm thinking, you know, there's going to be one of two ways you can build your team around her. It's either going to be your nuka goes slow, you boost them up as long as it's like a Valorous and they have like a double nuke. I think that's going to be solid. Or if you have somebody like Harima where they can come in, do the A2 right off the bat, nuke somebody, have her go, nuke somebody else again with your Harima on the A3. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think. Are you happy? Are you going to be pulling for her? Does she seem exciting? Is she going to be your account-changing champion for Plat Arena or regular arena or wherever it might be? I don't think she's going to be as great in PvE. I may be wrong. We'll have to play test it and see. But that will be in a different video. As always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.